Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, good Friday morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Pat Malone coming in to you from South Carolina. We got Loophole right here on my right-hand side. We got that going on, and we have got Black Lives Matter, but not as much as your greenback dollar bills. They matter more.
What a surprise, huh?
Yeah, we're thinking to buy some stuff. Yeah, golly, man, how about this? This is a pretty big deal.
Oh, she bought some stuff, all right.
I'm at $3.1 million, dude.
They raised $5.6 million, and she took 3.15 of it. Bro,
Yeah.
she took over half of it.
She was leader of the band, though, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was executive director of
Apparently, they didn't have very good fiscal controls on their money system, right?
Oh, man.
I think it's great. I mean, she's got some nice spinners on her car, man. I mean, she's buying some stuff. Yeah.
See, this is why I warn people next week not to give you the money, because I can already see your eyes lighting up.
This is I mean, honestly, is this not just hilarious to you? It's not hilarious. It's sad. Here we go again. More of these great, wonderful Democrats who care about their constituencies. How you say that?
Constituencies.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
What I love is that if you look at what she spent it on, she bought a car, she bought some vacation, she spent how much? $50,000 on food delivery service, like DoorDash and like Uber Eats, like $50,000.
Hey, when you raise $5 million, you're an important person. You deserve DoorDash every day of the week, and twice on Sunday.
Well, now this is actually a federal indictment. Okay, so where are we at with that loophole? What does that mean?
That
She's
means
indicted.
She's been charged. A grand jury has looked at all the prosecuting evidence and has charged her with, I think, 2 crimes: wire fraud and money laundering. So we shall see. I mean, it was a bail. It was actually sort of a clever scheme she had. It was a bail fund, and so they would use the money to bail people out of jail. And you know how bail works. You, of all people, know how bail works.
Not too good.
You pay money to a court. It's a bond, and they hold the money until you show up in court. And if you show up in court, you get your bail back. And if you don't, they keep it. So when the people who were being bailed out by BLM showed up in court, they gave the money back to BLM. But instead of putting it in BLM's pocket, she put it in her own pocket.
Okay, so what you telling me they bailed out $3.1 million people? Man, what kind of riffraff are they running around with?
Hey, what, man?
That's the kind of folks my mama said, you don't need to hang around there.
Yeah.
They
are the definition of riffraff, boy. I'll tell you what.
They said the money didn't vanish. It did not vanish. It went straight into her personal bank account. That should be easy. Yeah.
Went to 6 properties, vacations in Jamaica and Dominican Republic.
$3.1 million. I'm still sitting here scratching my head thinking that they bailed out that many people, and we're complaining about these guys that are repeat offenders.
Right?
Hey, remember bail for some of those things is pretty expensive. I mean, you're talking about $100,000, $200,000 in bail.
Okay. So, wire fraud, where'd that come in at?
Probably because
of the way the money was moved around.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Most of the banking system moves on the wire, not in cash.
Yeah, the Fedwire system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now they had actually a nonprofit. Well, they definitely ain't nonprofits. She's making some money.
They profit very, very well. Thank you very much.
But does she pay taxes, I guess?
Well, I'm surprised that they didn't get her for that too, because that is the normal way that fraud people get caught, get charged, is on tax evasion.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
if she declares it, then it's open that she's got the money and it came through fraudulent way.
Yeah, it's pretty much an admission, isn't it? Yeah.
No.
Well, you know more about it. So what's going to happen now?
We got to see when the case comes to the judicial system.
Yeah, and I think Pat sort of hit a point. I don't think her charges are done. I think they can always come back with some sort of tax evasion charge against her too.
Yeah,
look at her books.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't out of the box though, because if they did enough work to understand where the money flowed and where it ended up, they should have seen that there were no taxes paid on it.
Yeah.
But it's actually, I mean, according to her, it wasn't fraud. It was actually financial activism, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
All financial activism.
Yeah.
Financial activism?
Yes.
What the heck is that?
They just redistributed it, man. It's redistribution.
Leftist policy at work.
Yeah.
All right, I want you to remember this one when there's any talk of reparations being paid.
Yeah.
If they ain't gonna pay us reparation, we gonna take it.
Yeah.
3 points. She got ahead of the game. How many more people you think's on there?
I don't know. She took half, man. I mean, like, how much
That's
is left?
more than half, ain't it?
Yeah, it's more than half.
But I mean, surely she's not the only one, because it gotta be somebody be like, don't keep all that for yourself. Let me have some.
Well, maybe someone went to Jamaica with her. I don't know.
So what all did she buy? Houses and cars and
A car, 6 properties, vacations to Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, tens of thousands in retail shopping, and the aforementioned $50,000 in DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, Postmates, whatever you use.
she didn't buy anything from Temu.
With 3.15 million, you go to Neiman Marcus, not Temu,
Yeah.
man. Come on, man.
I didn't know if it was some, I don't know, Chinese collusion going on there or something.
Only the best for her, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is oh man, this is okay. It's all coming out. It's all coming out. So
Yeah, it is.
one right, but we got that other gal up there that they keep trying to get. What's her name?
Letitia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they keep saying that they ain't gonna do that. Is that? I mean, do you
the
think that's because?
re-indictment did not come through.
So why do you think that is?
I don't think were there statute of limitations on hers? There was on
think so.
Comey's.
On Comey's, yes. I don't think on hers, though.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they did have the capability to re-indict.
They did. They tried. They didn't. The grand jury failed to re-indict her.
Okay, so the evidence that they had on her wasn't sufficient for the grand jury
Right.
to issue an indictment.
Apparently not.
Okay, and these are the grand juries are the ones that a prosecutor can get a ham sandwich indicted on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on where you at. Looks like. I mean,
Maybe they should have ordered provolone. I don't know.
so did
Well, grand juries are made up of the community.
I'm just sitting here thinking, Black Lives Matter, thinking, dadgummit, we could have bailed her out. There'd been another 20 grand. We need to get into that loophole.
Yeah, we do.
There's
Man.
money in bail bondsmen, obviously. Yeah.
Merzidos just asked, didn't the alleged J6 pipe bomber's dad have a bail bond business that specialized in bailing out BLM? No, Merzidos, I think it was immigration. I think he was specialized in bailing out illegal immigrants who are arrested, not BLM.
I don't think that'd be a good person to bail out, because if they're illegal and you bail them out and they send them back, you're out of money.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a very successful business model.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah. I don't know. You ever bailed anybody out of jail, Pat?
No, but it's only 10% cash when you bail somebody. So if they got $100,000 bond, it's a 10% fee to the bail bondsman.
I guess let me write that down. If I get put back in jail, don't call Pat Malone.
Well, I'd visit you.
Oh yeah,
It's not that I have no empathy. I'd come and visit you.
Yeah, the problem I've
Of
always
course, I'd be snickering while I was visiting, but
Yeah.
look at everybody's behind bars.
everybody that I'd have who could possibly bail me out would be right in there with me.
Well, number one, if they tried to bail you out, their checks would bounce.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that is a problem. Oh well, we got to get to a break. Ain't it funny though? Ain't it funny how the Democrats, they can't identify a man from a woman? Okay, we know that, right?
No.
They can't. And all these peaceful protests, they call them. They call them peaceful protests. They can't actually
Mostly.
Yeah. And they can't tell you which bathroom a man or woman's supposed to use.
Nope.
But by grab, they can identify a fishing boat when they see one.
Yeah,
There's a fishing boat.
Yeah, they sure can. Wow.
You don't think those positions are political, do you?
I don't know, man, but they know a fishing boat. I guarantee it.
They
Yeah.
also know unfortunate accidents.
Yeah.
You saw that one?
What is
Christy, that one
yeah.
guy who faced
Let's
up with
talk
Christy
about that
Nome?
when we get
Right
back.
on.
Yeah, let's talk
Right
about
on.
that when we get back. So anyway, what a great day it is. It's Friday, and we've been having a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got Christy Nome deal. That was a lot of fun. And we got the MyPillow guys fixed to run for governor. So we'll talk about that on the other side. Y'all hang around.
And now back to the morning dish.
All righty, we're back. And it's what was it? Misfortunate incident. What was it?
A very unfortunate incident.
Yeah, unfortunate incident.
Accident. Unfortunate accident.
Yeah, how about that? What a motor. Who was this guy?
This was Rep. Benny Thompson, the lone Democrat rep from Mississippi, who in the hearing yesterday with Christy Nome started off. Well, he first of all started off by saying she should resign, but then he classifies the headshot of an ICE agent as an unfortunate accident. I mean, that's asinine. She rightfully blew up at him.
Yeah, she got him pretty good. Yeah, I love it. Did you watch that thing yesterday, Pat?
No, I did not. That's kabuki theater. Nothing ever happens from those hearings.
Yeah, I don't know. When Christy Nome's on, I watch.
Oh, gee. Nice, Steve.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like this little.
Didn't they try to accuse her of being like what was The Exorcist? Remember The Exorcist movie?
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there some chant that they did that was out of The Exorcist? Because they think she's the devil incarnate or something.
Are you serious?
Awesome.
That's what I read.
Oh, that's so cool. If that's
what was
true.
that line out of that movie? I watched The Exorcist 15 times and I found it funnier every single time. I like this little Arab dude, whatever his name is. He's like, are you going to resign? Are you going to resign? She fires back. I consider you asking me to resign as an endorsement for my
when did the Arabs have a Mexican accent, Stephen?
What's you saying?
Come on.
Are you going to resign? We want you to resign. I'm trying to do the best I can.
That sounds like an Indian now. You're closing in on it.
Representative Akbar Gonzalez.
Wait, Akbar Gonzalez.
Akbar Gonzalez Dali.
So he's like Middle Eastern Mexican Spanish.
Yeah,
He's got all the cards there.
He's like the little guy that sets in for what's the guy that does the ventriloquist thing that's got the Akbar or whatever it is.
Oh, the terrorist.
Yeah, what's his name?
Akbar, the dead terrorist.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not his name.
Who was the guy that did it?
Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, he feels
Jeff Dunham. Yeah, really hilarious stuff. Really hilarious.
I've seen him like 3 times.
Akbar with a name like Akbar. I don't know.
Is it Ahmad?
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea.
Like, kill you.
Yeah, but she said go do something actually that matters. You don't like what's going on, change the laws.
Well, she was right. She's talking to Congress and says you don't like what you're doing. She's like, I'm enforcing your laws.
What is this thing though? What is she? I mean, you go in front of all these idiots, and these are folks that we voted in. I'm saying,
I didn't vote them in.
Somebody did.
Fortunately, none of them were Georgia representatives.
But I mean, honestly, you sit there and you look at them and you think these guys. I mean, they're making millions. Yeah, millions. And they voted them in there, and they're all upset because we're sending illegal aliens back to.
They're upset because we're enforcing the laws.
Yeah, basically it. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, it's just an unfortunate incident.
Yes, very unfortunate.
Yeah, kind of like the Black Lives Matter thing. It's just an unfortunate incident. Yeah. But it's funny how they're all getting rich with all these unfortunate incidents or whatever it is.
Someone's got to.
I think she's doing a good job. Do y'all not think Christy Nome's doing a good job?
Well, she finally got her new airline, didn't she?
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, you got it. What's your problem?
Well, now wait a minute. I thought Trump campaigned on reducing the size of government, draining the swamp, and reducing the size of government.
Well, he did.
Now we've bought 6 737s, and we got to hire pilots, so that's more employees. We got to hire mechanics. We got to have hangars.
But she needed the aircraft. I think it's great that they went with 737s versus the original Gulfstream G6s or the G650s they were looking at, because the difference there is probably half the price. I mean, a new 650 is $65 million.
Yeah, so she got 6 of them for $140 million.
That's a pretty good deal, ain't it?
Yeah. All right, so 65.
but
I got to add all these zeros in there. Hang on, times 6. Yeah, it would have been $390 million if she got Gulfstream. So yeah, she did well. Good purchase.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. We have talked before about privatizing a lot of the functions of the government because it would be cheaper. How are they deporting people now? They're chartering airplanes, okay? And chartering is much cheaper than buying your own fleet, hiring your own pilots and mechanics and hangars and all the other ancillary stuff you need to keep those planes flying.
Well, we can't charter enough planes. You can't keep up, man. We ship them out.
Baloney. Baloney.
Part 135 operators these days are very hard to come by.
Really?
Super expensive. No, that's not true.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So how much? I mean, the national debt's increased. What? I think it's 2.8 trillion or something like that since Trump's been in there.
Yeah.
Well,
So no, it's not.
Okay.
He's not shrinking the government. He's not at all.
No.
well, nobody
No.
is. And that's the whole thing. I mean, the whole world's fixing to collapse. Gianna thinks so. I mean, everybody, even China's sitting there lying, but they're maxed out. Everybody in the whole world's maxed out. Are they not? Everybody not maxed out right now?
Well, then, so my question is, so
I'm just asking, are they or not?
Yeah. pretty
I don't think China is.
Oh no, you can believe every word they say.
No,
Pat.
that's wrong, Pat. China, their numbers are totally what the CCP puts out is
Completely reliable.
Totally
Completely
incorrect.
reliable.
It's not. It's
But
it's
here's
okay.
the thing. I mean,
But
okay.
they just passed the huge defense bill. What, $900 billion?
$901 billion.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, let's see how much went to. I think it was 800 million went to other. Let's see. I'll pull up the thing, but all this other, all the foreign aid that we're sending to all these other countries is
They hate us.
that hate us.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
can hate us for
Yeah,
free.
yeah.
The way I look at it.
Yeah. What gets me though? Go ahead, Pat.
Tell me if I'm wrong about the foreign aid stuff. We're not actually giving them money. We're selling them Boeing planes and guns and weapons and all of that stuff. Aren't we?
I hope so. Especially for
I mean,
selling.
that's what the foreign aid part of the national defense budget is.
So the bill authorized about 800 million total for Ukraine under the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Philippines, 1.5 billion. The bill authorized 1 billion for the Taiwan Security Cooperation Initiative. Israel, let's see, $650 million for Israel. So what gets me, so we talked to Andrew Clyde the other day, and I was hoping to ask him about this when he's on today. But so he was talking the
Is
other
he on
day.
today?
No, he's not.
Next week.
Well,
Well,
he was talking about the other day
we
about
never.
like the ACA subsidies, and he's like, which I totally disagree with. I think that the government should have stayed the heck out of health insurance to begin with. So it's just, but he kind of laughed it off, like, no, of course I wouldn't vote for that.
Mhm.
But he did vote for, let's say that again, 650 million for Israel, 1.5 billion for the Philippines. That is totally, that doesn't make any sense to me.
yeah, it doesn't.
So
And-
why is it
Andrew
okay?
Clyde is a strict constitutionalist, and by that definition, he is adhering to the Constitution because the main function of the federal government is the national defense.
Right.
And so giving money to countries who hate us,
But we're not giving money. We're helping them
Getting
by
planes and weapons, he said.
weapons.
We're
Yeah.
giving weapons and planes to the people who hate us, not money. You listen up, Packy.
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense to me. If we're giving them this stuff, then why does it take money to give it to them?
Well,
We're sending that money is being spent in the Department of Defense or in the individual defense contractors.
Department of
That's
War.
where it goes. It doesn't go to the country.
There's no such thing as Department of Defense, by the way.
Yeah, the Department of War. I'm sorry.
there you
There you go.
I thought I was on the Gulf of Mexico, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't.
No, you've lost your mind.
You were mistaken.
I
Yeah.
was mistaken.
I don't know. You talk about Israel. I mean, that's the only toehold we got in that part of the country, is it not?
Yes, that's the only toehold we have in that
And
part of the
I mean,
country.
we kind of have to keep that. Do you
They
not
steal
think?
our technology and sell it to China.
I don't.
I'm
believe
pretty sure
that.
China just steals our technology directly, don't they?
They are
pretty
they
much.
are really close with China.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't
they
know.
are.
I don't believe a lot of that stuff. You've been throwing that at me right and left, and I just hadn't settled in. on
I'm
me
not
good.
for any other country besides we are America.
I know that, but if
only.
you have got-
it doesn't
okay.
matter.
You got over there where Israel's at, and they're just like a little country in the midst of all the bad countries.
Yeah.
And they're actually friends to us. They, you know, I see we still need a toehold in that part of the country. Do you not think?
Absolutely, we do.
Yeah. So,
Absolutely, we do. You're right. We're surrounded by our absolute enemies, and they are the one.
We should not be sending any money to any country at all while there are homeless veterans sleeping under bridges, or while people cannot afford health insurance in our own country. Israel should not get one dime of our money.
Well, yeah,
Nobody should get any of our money.
I understand that.
It should be national defense, not defense of the Middle East. I don't care. Maybe when everything's solved here, then maybe we can start giving money. But how many $1 trillion in debt? We don't have any money for you anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
cut them off.
But we're not serious about reducing or eliminating the national debt.
But now here's the thing: everybody's got debt. Everybody's got debt. And normally, when one country gets debt, there's another country rise up. And there's not any. Do y'all know of any country that's rising up?
China.
China is not. They're lying to you. They're not rising.
All right, let's not do China. How about the Middle East? How about the United Arab UAE or all those countries over there? They've got so much money, they're investing in other things to reduce their dependency on oil.
So we're going to
have they know one day that's going to run out.
These Arabs, oh yeah, them Arabs are going to be the head of instead of America. We're going to
look at like the UAE sovereign wealth fund and where they're backing things like the merger between Warner Brothers, Discovery, and Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the funding is coming from. A third of the funding is coming from the Arab sovereign fund.
Wow.
I don't know. I think we need to pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So I just think, I think it's a big picture. You can't just fill your gas tank up. You got to check the oil too,
Right. Well, in a slightly related vein, I saw something on X this morning that said that Trump reduced the federal budget deficit by 53%. Did y'all read about that at all?
But I could see. No, I hadn't really.
I don't see that. What, Packy? What'd you say it was? 2.3.
Go back. What is this?
The increase in the national debt.
This is the budget deficit, not the national debt. The budget deficit.
Mm-hmm. Well, wait a minute. The budget deficit or the national debt is a function of how much the budget deficit is.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. But they're saying the month to month in the federal budget from November represented a 53% reduction in the deficit compared to November from last year. I think that's what they're saying.
Okay, so we're comparing 2 months, and we didn't spend as much this month in November as we did last year in November.
2.2 trillion this year in fiscal year 2025. We've added $2.2 trillion, which is now 37.6 trillion.
And we're still November's outside the fiscal year because isn't the federal government's fiscal year September 1st through August 31st?
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got Mersey Dote says, Phillips, China is coming for us. That's why we need to get with Russia. I don't know. I mean, can we actually trust Russia?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that.
Can you trust Russia? I think, this thing that Trump just came out with, we talked with the other day, his strategy for America, I think that's where we're going to be. We'll help you if you'll help us,
Yeah.
And you can't support countries that ain't going to support you. And I mean, that's my take on it. So what do you think? Think about the guys about America becoming a was. That's where we're heading. But I do feel like the Trump administration trying to turn that around a little bit, bringing some of the stuff back to America. But
he's trying, but he keeps getting blocked by all these rogue judges every chance he gets.
Yeah. So
sorry, they're not rogue judges in most cases. They're enforcing the law. When he does something according to the law, and the seizure of that oil tanker was a perfect example of do it according to the law, and you got nobody complaining.
So,
other than the Democrats, and they don't like anything he does.
But you were talking about how we give money to these programs and stuff, right? It doesn't directly go to cash for these other countries, right?
Right.
But what we do is we kind of stimulate our own economy by putting things, by giving money to contractors and stuff. They don't get cash, but they get massive amounts of our weapons for free.
Yes.
Take, for example, like what happened in Afghanistan. I mean, all those weapons that we had over there, and they're just left. All of our technology, all this money that we get sent, and essentially we're funding two sides of a war.
Yeah.
So people talk about, the Iron Dome, and we're doing this, but all this other weapons, Biden gave all that money to Iran. Oh, he didn't give it to them. But money's fungible and it gets to
That's right.
them however they get. It's not like they're good actors. They get the money. So essentially we're funding the missiles that are going out of the Iron Dome and the missiles that are going into the Iron Dome. And meanwhile, Americans can't afford health insurance. It doesn't make any sense.
Historically, we have been in bed with bad actors.
I know.
Depending on the point in time we are.
That's the only point that I'm trying to make is you have people like, Andrew Clyde voted yes for this, but meantime, it's like, oh, we just kind of laugh it off. We can't, I'm not for paying off people's student loans. I don't think you should have to pay off my student loans or anybody's student. I'm not for that. And I'm not advocating for that. I'm not advocating for free health insurance. I think the government's wrecked every single from student loans. They've wrecked everything that they've touched. But the point of it is at least those things, paying for, subsidies for health insurance or any of those, at least they're going to Americans. Like, I would argue that that's better than sending a bunch of weapons to these other countries, half of them who hate it.
Well, except that
they're both wrong, but
except in the case of like the Medicare fraud, because some states administer that themselves, so they were still going to the non-Americans. So that's an outlier, true, but I see what you're saying.
I think the government needs to get out of health care. Period. That's the whole problem.
We got to get back to the Constitution, for God's sake.
And these rogue judges, don't get that wrong. You keep saying rogue judges. That is judges appointed by the Biden administration, doing law by the Biden administration.
Law by the Biden administration, right. Just the way he used to administer it.
Yeah, so
purely
they're not rogue.
Above board.
Yeah, they're not rogue at all. So let's get to a break. All righty, we're back with you. I reckon the MyPillow guy is running for governor. Guarantee it. This is going to be great, man, because you get a 60-day money back guarantee.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll guarantee it. Yeah, the fluff test. We need to do the fluff test on our taxes. Yeah.
If you vote now, you get some free set of towels, too.
You do realize that Mike Lindell is 1 out of 10.
Mic on, please. Thank you.
You do realize that Mike Lindell is 1 out of 10 GOP candidates for governor of Minnesota?
Well, he's my guy.
Yeah, he's the guy, man.
He's the guy.
And you do realize that this goes to the convention. The Republicans hold a convention.
Yeah.
And out of that, the party endorses somebody, and everybody else is supposed to drop out.
So what are you trying to say? You don't think he's got a chance?
I don't think he's got a snowball's chance in hell.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. He's got no money. Why would you give money to Mike Lindell for his campaign when you got people like the Speaker of the House in Minnesota running, a physician and former state senator running, former federal prosecutor? The list goes on. There's a whole lot of people more qualified than Mike Lindell on the Republican ticket.
I think he lost all his money trying to prove that he was right about the January the election.
Yeah.
That he was actually right about.
Yeah.
He was right about it. So we
can have empathy for poor Mike's position, but he already said he can't self-finance his campaign.
Well,
so I don't think it's happening. It's an interesting story. It's fun, but I don't think it's real.
I think he'd be good. You get one governor, you get another one for free.
That's right. I agree. Brilliant marketing.
Honestly. And you'd rather have a lawyer over Mike Lindell, or who else you said is running?
Speaker of the House.
What's his name?
It's a she, Lisa DeMuth.
How many pillows has she sold?
Yeah.
Yeah, big qualification. What's your credentials, Mike? Well, I've sold a lot of pillows.
And towels.
You laugh about that, but isn't that a pretty good credential, actually? Isn't somebody who can manage their money and grow a business?
Wait a
minute. Didn't he manage the money? Didn't he manage MyPillow into bankruptcy?
Are they in bankruptcy?
Well, that's because
he had to spend all his money on defense.
But you got it. Now you picking on Mike Lindell, and he's who he is. But did he not come from nothing? Was he not addicted on drugs?
Yeah, he was. He overcame all of that.
He's got a hell of a good story, and he was great when he focused on MyPillow, and he was successful. And then he found this rabbit hole that he kept pouring money into, and now MyPillow's in bankruptcy.
Trying to stay out of jail. That's a heck of a rabbit hole.
Yeah. From a weaponized DOJ.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what Neil wants to talk about.
Neil, what do you want to talk about?
Hey, so you guys made a comment about 30 seconds ago or thereabouts, and it just made me want to have to call in. So you said hey, a qualification to be the governor is sell a couple of pillows. Well, I would say, yeah, maybe not. I mean, look at the incompetence we have at the top right now. But go back to your pillow guy.
Oh, wait a minute.
It
The
makes it for an
incompetence?
interesting discussion.
What incompetence?
Yeah, who's incompetent?
I don't know. Pick one of the cabinet members.
Scott Bessent?
Who?
Scott Bessent, have you the Treasury Secretary? Is he incompetent?
I'll pick you a couple. So let's start with Pistol Pete, the vodka guy.
Okay, but you told
never commanded anything in the military higher than a company, the best I can tell. And right now, the escapades we're doing down there in the Caribbean, in my opinion, are about as illegal as they come. Show me where there's a kinetic event that warranted blowing up boats.
Drug boats.
Yeah, drug boats. Are they fishing boats or drug boats?
Alleged or suspected. So let's take that for a second. If Sheriff Dyer and the gang decided, hey, this guy Neil, we think he's a drug dealer.
And this
Let's
guy
just
Neil's a
blow him
U.S.
out of the
citizen?
water.
Hold on, this guy Neil's a U.S. citizen, is he?
Yeah.
And this is in U.S. territory, is it?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does. It matters completely. It matters 100%. So your analogy is invalid, my friend.
Yeah.
Try a different one.
No, it's not.
It is. It is.
No,
Try a
it's
different
not.
one. You also.
We're not in a kinetic event. Have you?
We are in a
the
kinetic
military,
event.
my brother.
Me, I have
you
not.
Served in the military.
I have not, but I will say though that,
I was in prison.
There are.
I have.
But I will say that there is an absolute attack on this country right now.
Right.
And it's coming from
Do you
Venezuela.
believe that? Do you believe there's an attack on this
Is it
country?
really?
Do you believe there's an attack on this country
thought,
through drugs?
Hey, if it's coming from Venezuela, why did we just pardon a convicted drug lord from Honduras?
You're redirecting.
Because that's not
redirecting.
Maduro. Yeah, those were all allegations. B, I'm not saying that Venezuela themselves. If you listen to the show this week, we're talking about China, we're talking about Russia, we're talking about Iran, all working through Venezuela. That's what we're talking about.
So what do you think we should do?
Okay, so riddle me this one then. So why are we rolling out the red carpet for Pizzo Putin in Russia when we ought to be sending Ukraine probably some cruise missiles and say, hey, put 2 in the Kremlin. I bet this war comes to a screeching halt really quick.
Because Biden was too corrupt to do anything like that when he had it for 4 years.
And they are actually.
Well, what have we done for the last 9?
They're nuclear. They got nuclear bombs over there, and if there's a 1% chance they use them, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Well, we've been saying that for a long time, and then the Cold War kind of came to a screeching halt, didn't it?
Well, sort of. No, not really. But what do you think we should do about all the drugs coming to America with Venezuela and all that?
Let them come in?
Let's start on the drug thing. What are we doing about the demand? Because if there was no demand, there would be no need to bring it in. So what are we doing about that?
Okay, so you don't believe cut the head of the snake off and it'll solve the rest of the problems?
No, because the snake will grow a new head in another place.
But I agree with you on the demand, though. I think a lot of this addiction to these opioid drugs start within the medical system. I think people go in there and
maybe they do, maybe they don't.
I would probably agree with you a little bit on some of the stuff you're saying. But the only thing I would say is if there is like the analogy of, say, a plane full of bombs going towards the United States, like what would we do? Would anybody wait for Congress? Just let me finish.
A different threat.
Well, kind of, but hang on. So like Congress, before Congress would act, we would take that plane out of the sky. But fentanyl is the #1 killer of people between the ages of, like, I want to say it's like 19 to 38 or something like that. So, I mean, it is. Okay. It is a massive killer. And it is a terrorist type thing.
But guess what? It's coming through illegal narcotic consumption. So again, what are we doing about the demand?
So let me ask you, have you got a problem with these folks killing narco terrorists?
If it was a convicted guy, what you really want to do is you want to grab the dude, figure out exactly the supply chain, and go after it at the source.
We know the supply chain.
Exactly.
We know the supply chain.
We know the supply.
But you got to capture them.
Why?
And determine where they officially came from.
We know where they officially came from.
They know
that. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
We really do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then why haven't we done that?
We blowing their boats up, dude.
Because if we get them if we get them where they originated from, that would be the Venezuelan port, and that, my friend, is an act of war. We can't get them where they came from. No.
You capture them wherever the hell that you think you got them, confirm or deny what it is you think they're carrying,
and then kill them.
No longer suspected. No. Now we'll go back to Sheriff Dyer saying, "Hey, this Neil dude's a drug trafficker. I'm just going to go blow him out of the water when he drives through Murphy Highway and 515.
You're comparing apples to oranges,
but I really, in my opinion, that's probably a pretty good idea.
There's more to that analogy that is correct than incorrect.
All right, we got to keep going, man. Can I ask you one question? Can I ask you just one question?
Sure.
Are you a Democrat or Republican?
I am a realist. And right now I'm fed up with all 550 of them mall dunes. I'm working my words. That live and work in the Beltway because they are not doing anything for the U.S. They're not doing anything for the average civilian population.
Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hey, thanks for not cussing.
Quite welcome.
Yep.
Thank you for not.
I'm going to. Yeah.
Right, you're done good. You're done good.
See, Pat, we let anybody call.
Yeah.
I didn't screen the callers.
Yeah.
I love that one because I saw myself. I felt for the guy. I felt for our caller. You guys, all three of you, gang up on him, and it was good.
I agree with him.
Well,
I don't.
Hey, was that music? Was that music for trivia time?
Yes.
And what is today? Today is Friday. So Mike Whittemore has generously donated 15 minutes to drive his excavator around his property, so you can win that and cave in your basement.
Yep.
Okay, so today is also National Poinsettia Day. So the trivia question deals with poinsettias, and I want you to listen to it very carefully. The question is, what color are the poinsettia flowers?
The what kind of flowers?
Poinsettias.
Poinsettia.
Poinsettias?
What?
Poinsettia.
What is a poinsettia? I don't even know what that.
Poinsettia?
Poinsettia.
I always pronounce it poinsettia myself, but
poinsettia. I think you're talking about poinsettias, ain't you?
I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to talk about that on the radio.
Poinsettias. Okay, if y'all know, what is it? The real color of poinsettias?
What is the color of the poinsettia flowers?
Okay, give us a call 706-379-9770. What are they gonna win, Packy?
Hey, we got you a gift certificate to, let's see, what do we got today? You can choose. Let's do a wild card. Friday.
Wild card. You can choose anything you want to choose.
You can choose anything you want, and we'll throw in a T-shirt.
All right, folks, we'll be back on the other side.
And now back to the morning dish.
All righty, we got somebody on the horn. We got somebody.
We do. We got a celebrity sister. We've got Will Ferrell's sister, Susan.
Hey, Susan Farrell. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How's Will doing?
He's doing fine. He's elfing around.
Oh, okay.
That's a great movie.
Tis the season.
All right, well, we got to correct our question because I don't know what do you call that loophole?
Poinsettia.
Yeah,
How do you
put the
pronounce
I in the wrong spot, Pat?
Now it ends up TIA.
Yeah, but you said poinsettia, not poinsettia.
Let's let Will Ferrell sister. How do you say it?
I say poinsettia.
Yeah,
Of course,
she says
there's
it right.
There's a poinsettia in Florida.
There's a poinsettia. It's a tree with beautiful flowers.
I
I wonder if they're the same
poinsettia.
color as the poinsettia.
What color are they?
The flowers of the poinsettia is yellow. The very center of the plant.
Congratulations, you're a winner.
What?
And the leaves are red.
The leaves are red.
Well,
The leaves are red.
Or white or pink.
Did she win?
Yeah.
She's a winner.
The very that's the flower.
Are you a gardener like me?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you grow marijuana too? I was fixing to ask you what you did for a living, but now we know.
Well,
It's living large.
it all depends. Will the deer eat it?
Yeah.
If the deer eat it, will they eat it?
Yeah, but they're super chill when they're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you a deer hunter?
No.
No. Where are you
No,
from?
I've Ohio originally, but 40 years in Florida.
Oh, so you're one of them halfbacks.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
My husband and I both are halfbacks.
That's all. We're glad you're here. What kind of work y'all do?
I'm a retired teacher. He's retired mechanic.
Okay, so
Awesome.
she's a teacher, so she knows how to say poinsettia. Right. Well, we're glad you called, girl. Absolutely. And your
yeah.
husband's
enjoy listening to you.
yeah, he retired mechanic. Where did he work at?
Tampa Electric.
Oh, okay.
Down in Tampa,
He
right on the West Coast.
Fixed fixed the bucket trucks.
Who's your favorite on the show? Pat, Steven?
Oh gosh.
Loophole.
Yeah, they call me
Topper?
Gosh sometimes.
Is it Topper?
Oh, gosh. I'm Gosh.
I better not say.
Oh, it ain't Gosh. It ain't Gosh. Oh, well. You do have to agree with
Who do you agree with the most?
Oh gosh.
There my name comes up again.
Don't say Harry. Don't say Harry.
I agree a lot with Steven.
Oh, yeah. Bless your heart.
Your price
Steven,
just doubled.
Do you ever do you bring your cars to car shows?
Well, when they make it.
They're gonna get maybe on a flatbed. You ever try
They won't let them bring those cars to car shows.
Hey, girl, we appreciate you.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Susan. Check out
Hey.
Switchback, by the way, at Mason Bar this
I was
Saturday
gonna
night at
say.
7:00.
Where's the car show out you're going to be at?
Well, not till the springtime at the farmers market. in
I'll
County.
be there. I'll be
Yeah,
there.
he'll bring his 93 Dodge Caravan.
There you
Real
go.
cool.
We will bring our 1969 Camaro and
Sweet.
1963 Plymouth Savoy.
Oh, man, we're
Nice.
there. I love the Savoy. I'm with you. All right, folks. We'll talk to y'all Monday morning.